everybody. Sorry, I'm a little scattered tonight. Um, I'm always more amazed when I'm not scattered than y'all should be that I am scattered. So there's that. Um, and there's another thing that I messed up. My phone's volume is still on, albeit only barely. Alright. Oh, it's the gate creaking. Sitting there going, what's that sound? Is it just me, or has he always had those scars there? Or is that new? So there's a sword, there's a crossbow. Where's the other sword? And that looks like the chort lure bottle. Um, Anyway.
As Yennefer of Vengerberg told it, there had been a magic explosion in Skeleton, related to Ciri's appearance, yet it destroyed a vast swath of forest. Geralt set out for the Isles to join the sorcerers and seek further clues of Ciri's
I cannot wait until I have a second monitor, well, a new computer and a second monitor, so that I don't have to, like, split screen with my phone. Alright.
That one.
Oh, yeah. I talked to him about a thing. Ooh, ergot. I've never quite figured out if it's ergo or ergot, because I've heard it pronounced both ways. Oh, hey, look, some Redanian herbal. So yeah, I got kind of distracted because I took a nap before stream, but when I did get up from the nap, I was doing a little bit of. Am I seriously? I was gonna say, am I not allowed to go in there? Now I really want to go in there. After I woke up from my nap, I started doing a little bit of stuff, getting the Oh yeah, I was gonna go check this out. Making public the last night's stream over on YouTube. If you are watching this on YouTube, hello. Make sure to check out my whole journey of playing Witcher 3. It's all in a playlist together.
Not so fast, Roach.
Praise be to Freya, our great mother. They said the road was fraught with danger, that sea devils awaited any who traveled it, that a bandit lurked behind every tree. But I sacrificed the lamb to Freya and donned an amulet made of falcon feathers, and lo and behold, I traversed the entire isle without so much as drawing my sword, and did some damned fine trading along the way, packed my chest so full of silver and other treasures that my back near snapped setting it on the wagon. If everything goes as planned, I'll be home by tomorrow around sunset. I owe the goddess mightily for the tender care she's taken of me. Let's go fight some mucknixers with Igni. Ha! Investing heavily into, wow, no, only one of them drop stuff? Investing heavily into fast attack pays off. I do need to learn how to make better use of strong attack and some some more nuance in my fighting style than just button mashing. Unfortunately, I am ultimately just a button masher. That is ultimately my playstyle. And yeah, I don't know if that's anything I can ever change about my playstyle. Ooh, what's this?
Skeleton's been picked clean, but there's something next to it.
A mysterious map. Yeah, I cannot see that close enough. So it's showing a village with a road that leads into a chasm. There's a broken bridge and a river and a waterfall. Oh, is it gonna show me? Oh, after I walk out, there's a wraith.
Die.
All these level 7 wraiths are honestly not that hard to fight. Where am I going? Ah, okay. Yeah. Yeah, that's back there. Alright. So yeah, I'm gonna continue on to go talk to Yennefer. Oh, come on. Give me herbs. Be nice if they were herbs that I don't already have tons and tons of, but I'll take it. Alright. Where be the magic horsey? There be the magic horsey. Yeah. That's pretty cool, though. The fact that they have some really nifty, odd tree formations and things like that in the game when they don't really have to is kind of a really nice touch. I swear I spend time every single game going, oh, this game is so awesome. But that's honestly probably a big factor in why I'm actually playing it through again. I would say there are very few games that I actually complete, let alone go back and play again.
Slow now. Whoa.
It's just I tend to be too impatient to do that.
Mad, I say! Maybe, but I've got good reason. I hold Ciridir too. You know this damn well. But the Mask of Orberus is no trifle. Have you any idea what could happen if it is used? Any idea of the consequences? No, but neither do you. So stop panicking.
Can hear you two clear on the other side of the island.
Good. May all Skellige know, Yennefer of Vengerberg is a common thief.
Control yourself, Druid. I haven't stolen anything. I've merely borrowed something and fully intend to return it.
Ha! The generosity. Just one small problem. Once used, the mask is rendered completely worthless. Not to mention the risk you'll bury us alive, and all the Isles with us.
Barry, what are you talking about?
She's not told you? Might have expected as much. The myth is that Ouroboros created the mask when the envious seas swallowed his beloved. Unable to bear the prospect that he would never again see his betrothed, Ouroboros made the mask, which would allow him to peer into the past. He knew, however, that he could only use it once. So he waited. Waited until his longing grew so strong that it became unbearable. When the sea learnt of the mask, it was quick to respond. It made known its threat that whosoever used the mask would bring the sea's wrath down on them. For in vengeance, the sea would rise and flood all the lands and drown the living.
But yeah, jealousy is healthy.
So, no one's ever used the mask?
No, but
So you don't actually know if it works, how it works.
of course I do. The myths tell me.
You believe the myths?
Only ignorant fools belittle their significance. Besides, it's not the myths that are on trial here. It's the thief.
On the one hand, a theft. On the other, Ciri's life.
I also care deeply for the girl. I proposed a series of other methods. Yennefer refused to listen. She claimed they would take too long. Whereas she needs immediate results. She has always been hot-headed.
True. At least this time she's got a valid reason for it.
Never mind that she might bring... What? What was that? No. Yennefer's used the mask. Follow me! We must neutralize the mask! Nuke its power!
Yay, Yennefer! Going, while y'all sit here arguing. Hey Nath, how are you?
Great.
While y'all sit here arguing about whether I should use the mask or not, I'm just gonna go use the mask. Gotta admire that
What
to a
was
certain
that?
amount.
Unicorns.
Damn it, Yen. I saw the foglets. I meant how'd they get here?
The power of the mask summoned them.
Ermion says the mask might cause a natural disaster.
Fortunate he's here then. He can jump right in, try to tame it.
Realize he won't let this pass.
Oh, I'll survive, somehow.
What now?
The mask reveals the past, but only in certain places. Places where past events left a strong magical imprint. Take it.
Want me to wear it?
Yes, I'll cast a spell that will let me see through your eyes.
Gonna read my mind again?
You object?
You do it whenever you want anyway.
No harm in it then, is there? Let's go. Already found the first spot.
Prepare it for use by placing it, blah blah blah. To use it, press or hold, blah. Yep. Follow
This
the
is
manipulative
spot. Put on
witch.
the mask.
Any instructions?
Keep it on until you've seen everything. Don't stray far. Telepathy is limited in range.
What's that? A portal?
2 people emerged from it.
The woman was Ciri.
How can you know?
The way she moved, like a witcher. Seems they went that way.
Come, let's find the next spot.
So how are you doing tonight, Nath?
I learned this Don the mask.
was that?
A magic explosion of some sort. So powerful that even the echo was dangerous. I wager it destroyed the forest.
But Ciri and her companion weren't harmed. I saw them escape.
Let's see where to.
Place is creepy. I don't like it.
Nor do I.
Anyone here when this happened had a slim chance of surviving.
I know what you're thinking, but don't worry. Ciri can take care of herself. Well, ready?
If
Use
you'll
the
get out of
marks.
my way.
Someone chased Ciri. See that? Might have wounded her.
She escaped through another portal.
Know where it led?
Magic residue trail leads to Velen.
Any chance you can figure out where Ciri's companion fled to? His portal's gotta be nearby.
I'll try to find it. Come.
Oh, not too shabby. Had a migraine since yesterday, but Unfortunately, I'm stuck in one of those. It's like I was so busy for quite a while that I was just exhausted and needed a break, and now I'm kind of stuck in, yay, I've got downtime. Unfortunately, I have like nothing on my schedule for a while, and one of the big things that I did have planned has just gotten pushed off for an unknown period of time due to COVID stuff. So I'm sitting here with an empty schedule going, I don't know how I feel about this. I don't know what to do.
Nice fight.
One repelled the other with powerful magic, then fled through a portal.
A mage?
Most likely. It's Ciri's companion and the one who wounded her.
How do you know?
I don't. Making an educated guess. They both appeared in the previous visions.
Ciri's got a powerful ally.
The mage who was with Ciri fled too. Know where?
His trace path leads to Velen as well. But the target coordinates of his portal differ from those of Ciri's. The explosion must have disrupted his teleportation.
Ran into Kira Metz in Velen. Coincidence maybe, but she claimed a mage came to her looking for Ciri. Be surprised if it wasn't the same one.
Whoever he is, he grows more interesting by the minute.
Maybe something left of the one who got hit by the spell.
It's clearing up,
Ermion must be getting a handle on the weather.
which means he'll be free to attack us again.
Are you pleased with yourselves? Look at what you brought down on us. If someone's death were to help you find Ciri, would you start making human sacrifices as well?
Kind of.
Just so happens I'm willing to do anything for some people.
Everyone else, everything else be damned, is that it?
Stop panicking! Here's your mask.
It is worthless. It's an unwieldy ashtray at best. I hope you've learned something useful at least.
Very.
I'm talking to Geralt. You I'll deal with later. So,
We think a powerful curse was cast here.
plausible. Considering what happened to the wood, do you know upon whom?
Not yet, but we know Ciri was here. She stepped out of the portal. A mage was with her. Someone chased them. They fought. Ciri was wounded but managed to escape.
Where to?
Velen, probably. The mage opened a portal for her, then he fought her attacker.
Yes? Is that it?
Got a feeling we found something interesting. Just need to examine one more thing.
He went flying in that direction.
Something's pinned under that tree. Can you...
I can.
armor's clean. No blood, no sword nicks. Ciri's friend must have... what do you call it?
Vaporized him.
Exquisite. The armor, all the workmanship's unfamiliar. Can't even tell where it's from.
Probably because it belonged to a rider of the Wild Hunt.
What? So it's true? The Wild Hunt? I feared as much. First here, then on Hindersfjall. What did they want?
They're looking for Ciri.
But why?
Elder blood flows in Ciri's veins.
Tis true, she can trace her lineage clear back to Lara Durran, which is why the women in her family have always had extraordinary abilities. But could that truly be so important?
Ciri's exceptional. She travels between places here and other worlds. Space is no obstacle for her.
Huh?
Which is why the Wild Hunt wants to capture her. Speaking of the hunt, mentioned it appeared on Hindersfjall.
Well, it happened at least a fortnight after the cataclysm struck here on Ardskellig. The raids raided Lofoten at dusk in a blizzard. Itself a strange occurrence for that time of year. The islanders said the wraiths. They barged into their huts, killed anyone who resisted, then galloped inland, laughing fiendishly.
Anyone survive?
A dozen or so women and an old man.
Next stop, Hindersfjall.
I'll meet you on the beach near Lofoten.
Why not?
Wait, can't we go together? Right now?
But you detest being teleported.
Don't exactly like potions either, but I drink them when I have to.
You also drink them when there's no need at all. Very well. Let's go. Stay close to me.
Good luck to you. Inform me once you've learned anything new.
I mean, I figure if I've got
Quite a
the...
few years since I was last on Hindersfjall. But if I remember correctly, Lofoten should be this way. Raised huts and fresh graves. This must be it.
Gathering of some kind. We've come at a bad time.
There's no good time to talk about the Wild Hunt.
Perhaps it were written in the stars.
I really don't want her to
Ritual of some
interrupt.
kind. We'll have to wait.
We'll do no such thing.
Really, again?
Dear sisters, pardon the interruption, but we've an important matter to discuss.
Can you not see we're commemorating the dead? So,
And we're looking for someone who's still alive. Please, this is urgent. Then speak.
They say the Wild Hunt destroyed this village.
That is true, though few believe us. You don't either, I'm sure. Did you see riders on skeleton horses, wearing frost-covered armor?
aye, that's how it was. They landed on our shores in a ship made of the claws of dead men, like in the ballads. Leif yelled to grab the children. Then they came, cut him across his face. He tried to whisper, only blood came out.
You were to ask about someone, not prod their wounds. That's enough. What happened then?
Yen, leave her alone.
You don't understand. If we can learn where...
I understand, and I'm still asking you to stop.
You're right. Get to the point. Now.
We're looking for a young woman, name of Ciri. Ashen hair, green eyes.
I'm sorry. She is not here.
Unless she lies in a grave. That is, I do not recall one by that name. But I've buried so many.
I may have forgotten.
This Siri, has she a scar here on her cheek?
Yes, what happened to her?
Don't know. Saw her but for a moment, right before it all. She was in the stables with Craven. 1,000 curses upon him.
Remember anything else? Anything at all?
Only that she seemed tired. Very tired. And her hair was wet.
Great. So we know she bathed. Progress.
I'm sorry, Craven. My apologies. Craven. Craven could have told you more.
This Craven you mentioned, does he have a name?
He did. Until the elders struck him from the saga of ancestors.
It's as if he has ceased to exist. The lore forbids anyone from touching him, speaking to him, even uttering his name.
What did he do to deserve that?
He fled from the wild hunt. He alone.
We need to talk to him, even if it's not in keeping with your customs.
You've come too late. He went to the garden to fight Morkvag.
A coward who willingly seeks battle? Am I the only one who sees the contradiction?
That's why he did it. Craven knew he would prove the elders wrong only if he killed Morkvarg.
And thus regain his honor and his name.
Trial by ordeal. Very Skelligan.
I do not mock your laws. Please also respect ours.
Morkvarg. What's that?
Who, you mean?
The vilest man ever to inhabit Skellige. Nothing was ever sacred to him. He attacked his own clan's lands, took gold from Nilfgaard, killed children, pregnant women.
Know the type.
They said he feared only one thing, the wrath of the gods. Morkvarg sought to prove how wrong they were, so he sailed to Hindisfjall to ransack the goddess's garden. This was over a decade ago.
Archpriestess Ulva stood in his way. He thrust a blade between her ribs and cast her down in the mud. As her lifeblood left her, she cursed him, and Morkvarg transformed into a beast.
A curse? A monster? You've got some work to do.
I can get rid of Morkvarg. Don't know what he's turned into, but a silver sword should do the trick.
It's not that simple. There have been those who have bested Morkvarg, yet he always returns.
So, it's a complex curse, meaning I need more information.
I understand, but I've told you all I know.
Speak with Toradar's son, Einar. He was in the garden when Morkvarg and his men attacked. He saw what happened. Of all the pilgrims there at the time, he alone escaped with his life. He settled in Larvik. You'll find him there at the landing, provided he's not out to sea when you arrive.
Where is this holy garden?
Not far from here. North. We cultivated healing herbs there once.
And now?
Now we walk only as far as the tree the goddess planted. We place our offerings and make our pleas before it.
Those who venture below remain in the garden forever.
Alrighty then.
Thanks for your help.
I understand you intend to enter the garden. I dislike it when foreigners enter the sacred grounds, but so be it.
Custom demands pilgrims make an offering of their own blood before the tree. Craven surely did so. Unless he lacked not only courage, but respect for Freyr as well.
You needn't worry about us. Geralt and I always give the gods the respect they are due.
Alright. Got another fast travel unlocked.
Worried this trail might have gone cold.
Even if Craven's dead, we'll manage.
How exactly?
You'll see when the time comes.
You could stand to be nicer sometimes.
I suppose. But then I wouldn't be the woman you fell in love with, would I? Hey, Geralt. Come back.
Sorry for taking off on you for half a sec there, milady. Just wanted to grab some treasure. I should probably check my inventory at some point. Alright. New marker.
My.
Freya's garden.
That must be Morkvarg. Quite the appetite.
Might even call it Wolven.
A bite. Just one morsel. One piece. A crumb. Food. Food. Shank. Not again. Not again.
Trying to remember all the details of this
Doesn't seem
curse.
happy to see us.
Wait till he gets a closer look at me.
So, where shall we start?
Let's go to that tree the sisters mentioned.
Plan to lead yourself for the goddess?
Not necessarily, but Craven did. We just might pick up his scent.
I'm guessing that the red dot down there is Mr. Morkvarg. Morkvarg. Oh no, it's just a normal wolf.
Craven was here. Look, the impression. Kneeled down on one knee and cut himself to make the offering. Bloodstains. See them?
No. I may be inhumanly beautiful, but I don't have superhuman senses. Not like you.
Which is why you should stay up here. No offense, but in that undergrowth and mud, you'd be like a...
Ball and chain?
Planned to say it gentler, but yeah, that's basically what I had in mind.
Fine. We'll do as you say. If the need arises, I can cast spells from up here.
Thought you might object.
Me? Please. I can be extraordinarily conciliatory.
Yen, look me in the eye. What are you plotting?
Many things. How to seize the Temerian crown, how to sell Kaer Morhen out from under you. Go already!
I like the voice acting on that. The half...
Craven's blood, flowing profusely. Trails clear. Should lead me to him. Light prints. Craven trod carefully.
Alright. I really don't know if I should be on this. Oh, it's only level 14? Wow, really? I don't really need all the white myrtle. Other stuff is good, especially... Yay, Ardenaria! I am in saving obsessively mode.
No bite marks. Morkvarg doesn't eat his victims. Strange.
Is it Craven?
No, this one's been here a while.
What? I can't hear you! If you want to chat, come closer.
Her senses are really dulled. Mom, monster tracks. Running, chasing something. Craven's blood.
What now, you piece of filth?
Ta-da!
Looks like Morkvarg got bored of sneaking around and attacked. Craven was injured, started running. Craven's blood.
Trying to follow the trail.
Door won't budge. Craven must have blocked it, or it's just locked. Gotta go round.
Explore the further parts of the herbarium. Oh, hey look. Hi, Yennefer.
Well, what is it?
What do you know about this garden?
Let me think. That it's dreadfully overgrown.
Had its history in mind.
They say Freya herself planted it. When the world was young, the goddess strode across Skellige, sowing seeds among the rocks. But Urboros the snake bit a hole in her basket. All her seeds poured from it and landed here. Thus, this garden is bounteous while the rest of Skellige is barren.
You believe that?
Is that a serious question? Of course not. Favourable microclimate for plant life. End of story.
To transform into a werewolf. It's a dog's life, huh?
Well, there's not a youth out there who doesn't have a wolf in his belly.
Then the curse confined him to this garden? Couldn't really cut his wolf loose.
No question he was top dog here.
Just wolfing things down. Or not.
Geralt, that's enough.
Fine. Still had a few good ones at the tip of my tongue.
I'm sure you did. We'll say you won.
Okay, that was cute.
I found a corpse. Not Craven's, though.
Uh-huh. And you thought I'd find this interesting because...
Because no bite marks on it. Doesn't seem strange to you?
Zerrikanian cuisine, dandelion's fame, and shoes with curly toes seem strange to me, yet I don't discuss them with you.
Reading between the lines here. Think I'm wasting your time?
I mean merely that we should focus on what's most important at the moment.
Alright.
Alright, going back down.
Be careful.
So I guess I'm going in here. I suppose, well, I didn't need that. I suppose one of the good things about having a really shitty memory is that there are certain aspects of the game that I get to enjoy the second time around that ordinarily I maybe wouldn't. How am I supposed to... Okay, I guess this way? Didn't even have time for the music to turn on
Corpse. No bite marks here either.
before I had killed it. chance to examine. Arnaria, I think. No, just hand fiber. Boo. Okay. Hey, Nostrix. Yay, Arnaria. I need lots of Arnaria, I do remember that.
Lots of prints, old and new. His lair must be nearby.
Oh yeah, I remember this bullshit puzzle. I did not like it. Oh, hey Rocky Games. A dab, just for you. How are you doing tonight? And welcome and thank you for dropping by.
Can't cross that. Gotta go down, provided I can open the sluice. Mechanism looks pretty standard. One lever to choose the sluice gate, the other to work it.
Alright. Let's see if I can figure out how to do this again. Okay. Yeah. I don't have enough visibility to see what I need to do. Okay. Let's see what this does. Okay.
The floodgate's open, but nothing's happening.
Let's try this now. Oh, hey. That was easier than I thought it was gonna be. Gonna save. Okay, I don't actually remember doing it this way before. Do I? Maybe? I don't know. Ooh, hops. That's not something I come across very often. Hun fibers, on the other hand, and white myrtle petals. I don't even think I use white myrtle petals very often. Maybe I do and I just don't notice because I always have so many of them. Alright. I don't even know what I'm looking for. Oh, yay, autosave. Does that mean I'm getting close to something? I just know that I need lots of Arenaria for lots of stuff. I've had to buy, I think, more of Arenaria than anything else.
Morkvark broke through this door. Must have smelled something beyond it. Symbol of Freya. Untouched. No sign of feeding. Morkvark doesn't devour his victims. Strange.
It grew back. It always grows back.
Starting to envy you.
Wish to hear a story.
Sure. Let's listen to a story.
I'm all ears.
I like stories.
Warriors came. They knew they could not kill me. So they laid a trap. chained me down, locked me in here. Know what I did? Bit my leg off to free myself. Every bite brought pain, and howling, I vomited blood.
Mm-hmm. Biting off your own limbs hurts. Who would have thunk?
You don't understand. This was more. My mouth burned like swallowing fire. As if all inside me was torn. Felt I would die, but I did it. And then I shredded them, dashed them to bits, made tiny crumbs of those plowing heroes.
Your story have a point. We're just doing some chest pounding.
The moral is you cannot kill me, cannot stop me. I'll not be bound. Break any fetters. The curse. Free me, or I'll return to get you again.
Willing to talk now?
Only now can I. Such is the curse. Makes me bite, scratch, mangle, till I drop. You've got time before the blood's gone from me, and I return. Listen, carefully. Undo the curse. Free me. Finally, I will reward you.
The voice acting on this character is very impressive.
Looking for a man named Craven. Apparently came here to kill you.
Seems it didn't work out. Those who come rarely introduce themselves. What did he look like?
No idea.
Then I cannot help you. I've shredded many.
Mentioned a reward of some kind.
Looted, raided, drunk most away, all but one. True treasure hid away. Yours. Just help me.
So, no joy in being a werewolf?
Nay. It's the worst. Not the garden to which I'm bound, even. But the hunger. Anything I devour turns to ash. Ash. I cannot eat. I cannot drink. Yet I bloody live and roam and prowl. hunger is terrible. I bite my own flesh, but the smallest morsel burns in my throat like boiling tar.
Everlasting hunger, classic as curses go. Goes to explain why all those corpses went untouched.
Help, or I'll return to shred you, rip you limb from limb.
See what I can do.
See and do, or I shall return.
What should I feed him? What would I feed him? Ooh.
See if we can do this the easy way. Morkvarg, of my own free will, I offer you this fare. Now dig in.
Won't turn to ash.
Won't know until you try. Come on, a spoonful for Daddy.
Fuck! This shite again!
Farewell.
See you soon.
Oh, hey, look! I get loots. I'm gonna get a lot of werewolf bits and bobbles out of killing him multiple times. Alright. Now what am I looking for? Not really seeing anything else, but I might just be being blind. Okay.
Prince lead to the well. Guess Craven didn't want to be eaten. Preferred to drown.
Jump into the well. Okay. I will do that in a moment. Oh, hey, it saved for me. Into the well I go. Well, that was less than elegant there, Geralt.
Roots. So I'm ready to begin.
Hey, can you hear me?
Geralt, you scared me.
Sorry, didn't mean to.
I hope not. Let me know once you find Craven.
Oh, come on. Let me dive down and see if there's anything cool to be found under here. Nope. Although, thought this could be an excellent time for me to go ahead and try level 23. I always what trophy have I got? Bonus XP. Oh, that's fine. Military figurine. Gold casket. Key and a map. Werewolf meat. Oh, lots of thingies. What was I going for? Oh, yes. Let's see if I can figure out which one is cat. Cat. Place that.
Craven's blood.
I kind of dislike that it makes everything black and white. Although, from what I understand, it's not completely unrealistic.
Craven's blood.
Please tell me this isn't Craven.
Damn. Dead. Has been for a while.
Yen, found him.
And?
And I've seen rot fiends in better condition than this.
Shit. Fine, scrape together what you can and haul the bits up here.
Yen, there's no point.
There's no point in discussing this through a grate. We'll talk when you get here, alright?
That's Yen. Charming as ever.
Yeah, I'm gonna...
Come on, someone wants to meet you.
I'm gonna try and lift the curse. Spikarug Longsword. Spikarag. That's how they pronounce it.
But the vocal cords are intact. We might still get something out of him.
Doesn't look like the talkative type.
Anyone can be made to talk. Even a corpse. One must simply know how.
Thought necromancy was strictly forbidden.
So is premarital sex. But I'm not about to be bothered by such foolishness.
Black magic's no joke. Casting those spells never ends well. Never.
I don't like it any more than you do, believe me. But the thought that Ciri is in danger, I like that even less.
I understand. Still doesn't give us the right to...
Geralt, please. This is not the time to debate ethics.
Need any ingredients for the spell?
The blood of a newborn, a virgin's tongue, and the eye of a newt.
Mind trying again without the sarcasm?
I don't need a thing. I'm a sorceress, not a village herbalist. All I need is energy. A great deal of energy. We're very lucky this place is saturated with magic.
It's also considered sacred. Priestesses will be furious if you use the garden's power to revive a corpse.
Geralt, you're getting on my nerves. I offer you solutions, you try to poke holes in them.
I'm not poking holes, just thinking about the consequences. How about you? Given them any thought?
No. Geralt, I'll say it again. We're short on time. Ciri is short on time. Fine. You busy yourself pouting. I'll handle the rest.
That corpse moved. I know it's a visualization programming glitch thingy majiggy. I don't know the right words.
Selene, Davidar! Are you Craven of Lofoten?
No, I have a name. I am Scar.
You died in battle. You've recovered.
Geralt, this is not the time to cheer up a corpse. A young woman. Ashen hair, green eyes. What happened to her?
She was thirsty.
I don't care about that. What happened to her? What was she doing here? Speak!
No.
Speak! Speak!
She fell almost drowned.
Yeesh.
Mister, help me. Help us both. Ciri. Zirel. Can you hear me?
I can.
I must leave you now. We will meet beneath drowned dead rock. Can you remember? Repeat it.
Drowned. Dead rock.
I can't even begin to imagine how freaking long it must have taken to get this story out of the corpse given the way that he was talking.
You're awake. And I thought you'd...
Where am I? And who are you?
It's all right. You're on Hindersfjall, village of Lofothin. They call me Skjal.
But how'd I... What?
We fished you out of the sea. Me and that friend of yours.
How long did I lie there?
All day nearabouts. 'Twas morn when we brought you in. Night's near come now.
Damn. Too long.
You needed the rest, desperately. Been through a lot, eh? Got some nasty, fresh-looking scars.
Yes. I've been through a lot.
I never thought women on the continent did any fighting.
Sometimes they have no choice. And where is he? My friend.
Stepped out a while ago. Said he needed to find a boat. Why does he wear that mask? Something not right with his mug?
No. He simply doesn't like others to see it. Help me stand.
I don't think you should...
Less talk, more giving me a hand.
Ah, that's me brother for you. Out of sight for a second, and he's already put his paws on a girl.
Astrid, you're as dim as dishwater. You know perfectly well I'm helping her up.
It's a shame, I know, but I've got to interrupt your courtship. Come, we're off to the sauna.
Where?
Why's your mouth agape like you're noodling for an eel? The sauna. Girl, you was blue as a whale when we brought you in here. Your blood needs thawing.
I'm sorry, but I must get to Drowned Dead Rock as fast as possible.
Shan't force you to stay. But the rock's a ways off and you can barely walk. You best take a horse.
True. Skjal can prepare a horse for you. You'll have to wait a spell, but even so, you'll get there faster than on foot.
Fine, that'll do. Thank you both very much.
Pish posh, there's no need. Now come, we gotta sweat the sick out of you.
Where are my clothes?
I've taken them already. Come on. That man in the mask, he's from afar, isn't he?
Oh yes, from very far away.
Where exactly? Aren't you nosy? Surprised? Been sitting in this fish puddle me whole life. I'd love to travel like you. Like me? No, you wouldn't like that. Trust me.
Good. Means your muscles are working. And mind the string don't catch on your nose. Ah, my nose.
Heh. Yeah, I have stuck myself with many a fish hook. Never in my nose, though. Never anywhere on the face. Now, as much as I've stuck myself,
In you go and get out of those rags.
All of them.
I should think so.
now, it's like I've stuck myself many times, and it's like that was. That was bad, but I think the worst was when
I'm getting goose pimples.
accidentally hooked my
I
dog's
was so
ear.
worried you'd.
Ah, Mum, you always worry. Everything's fine, ain't it?
Yes, it's fine.
Good. That's good. What's on your thigh, child? That a bruise?
This? No, it's a tattoo.
So it is. A red rose. It mean anything?
No,
Ah!
it means that I was young and drunk. And it happened. At least it's not terribly visible.
I hate that.
Wouldn't mind one myself. Here, right above me rear.
Ah, you need a man, girl. Get more foolish every spring. Here we are gabbing away. Steam's gone. Gotta douse the coals.
Say, back home, have you got saunas too?
You know, I don't really have a home. I'm a traveller.
Ah, that's right. Where was your ship headed?
Ship?
We fished you out of the sea. We thought you were in a shipwreck.
No, that's not right. I wasn't in a shipwreck.
So, what brings you to our shores?
I'm here looking for someone.
Not your betrothed, I hope.
Why?
It'd break Skjal's heart. He's head over heels for you, girl. Sat at your bedside all the day, staring like he was painted by a master.
Astrid, I asked you not to tell her.
Oops. Well, now the milk's spilt. Do you fancy Skjal?
I didn't do this last time, but
To be honest, I prefer women.
Aye. Now we see. The Skald sings true. Love bears many guises.
Listen, it's lovely sitting here with you, but I really must go now.
I understand. Who'd want to stay in this hole? We're all related 3 times over and the air stinks of fish.
I can't see how you're related to anyone here. No one in Lofoten groans and bitches quite like you do.
she does have really nice boobs, though.
Child, Skjald's certain to have readied the horses by now. But before you go, you ought to take a quick jump in the water. It'll do you good.
I suppose. Why not?
Head through the door and you'll see the pier. Be careful, it's slippery.
Thank you once more.
And once more, there's no need. God's bless your journey.
Alright, in here. Oh, and it's nicely closed off into a women's only space.
Cold.
Yay, it's healing me up. Oh yeah, I don't have Witcher senses. drink the fire water. And that heals me the rest of the way. Can't talk to her. Or her.
Wish you luck. Regards to your father.
Okay, that was a interestingly random comment. Alright. Dress and leave.
Regards to your father.
I suppose that's kind of what it's like in Skellige. That assumption. I will say, I've got a world that I'm writing that I'm gonna try and step away from the normal world tropes as far as...
The horses are ready.
As am I. Shall we ride?
Listen,
As far as that goes...
My sister, she didn't talk any nonsense to you, did she?
No. Except to mention that you fancy me.
What? But I asked her. Besides, it's not... Of course, you are very... But, you know what? Let's run. You're in a hurry and it'll be dark soon.
Ooh. Should I? Should I? I'm just gonna see what happens.
I'm not in that much of a hurry. Your first kiss, wasn't it?
Of course it weren't. Aye. Me first.
We don't have much time, but it's enough for you to learn a few things.
Run for your lives!
You stay here! I'll go and...
I can look after myself.
Guess once I get below a certain level of health.
What was that?
The Wild Hunt.
Ragnarok? The world's end?
No, not yet. But I must go. They're here for me.
Get on the horse. I'll show you the way to the rock.
You should stay. See to Astrid, your mum.
Afterwards. Once I'm sure you'll make it. Let's go. Watch out! Ride, silly! Don't look back!
Yeah! All those horse riding skills that I've developed.
Chin up!
Yeah, I suck at horseback combat. Oh. Yeah. Okay.
What?
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure I know who he is.
What became of that creature? Where is he? What?
Saw him and Jonas, but he sold him.
To whom?
Don't know.
Begone.
Tell them. Clear my name.
Begone, I say.
Uh-oh.
What happened to the garden?
It died. Like I said, the spell, it requires a great deal of energy.
You knew it would end like this, didn't you? Didn't consider it worth mentioning?
No, I knew you'd protest. Your sense of decency is charming, but it does get in the way sometimes.
Yen, are you alright?
I'm fine now. The spell. Imagine putting wriggling cockroaches in your mouth, or swimming in manure. That's more or less how it felt.
have shown some sympathy for the boy.
That was no boy, Geralt. It was a hunk of rotting, rancid flesh that spoke through my magic.
Didn't just speak. It howled in pain.
I know it seemed real, but it was no longer human. Do you understand? Geralt, I know we should talk, but not here, all right? I don't wish to stay a moment longer.
The garden! Our garden! How could you? We helped! And you! Inconceivable!
Now.
Don't you dare try to calm me! We'd every right to be furious! Furious! And you will pay for this.
I'm sorry.
Is that all? Will you say nothing else?
Nothing that would help.
I shall make sure all Skellige hears what you did here.
Wait. I did this. I alone. Geralt tried to stop me. I refused to listen.
I might have known. They warned me about you. Sorceresses. None shall open their door to you. None shall feed your hunger, and none shall tend to your wounds.
Yen, you didn't have to do that.
But I wanted to. I'd rather not talk about it. We must focus on what Skal told us.
Key to finding Ciri is that ugly thing Skjall saw on the beach. That's what I think. You know, I saw something, or someone who looked just like that.
Where?
In Velen, in a castle until recently ruled by a self-proclaimed baron, now controlled by his right-hand man, Sergeant Ardle.
You must go and get the creature. I don't know, buy him, kidnap him.
The thing's clearly cursed. Its mind is a jumble. Can't have anything resembling a normal conversation with it.
Grumbling won't get us anywhere. All will be well. A curse, please. Nothing a sorceress and a witcher couldn't handle. Now, tell me, do you... No, never mind.
You were gonna ask me something. What was it?
Tell me, do you think... Is there a chance that thing might be Ciri? That, well, she's been transformed by some curse?
Don't even want to think about it.
Geralt, we must.
Might be. From what I know, she was looking to cure a powerful curse while in Novigrad. But I'll lose it if I try to deal with that possibility now. We have to do what we can, see what happens. Didn't learn much, though we can be sure Ciri's not in Skellige anymore. Not in Velen or Novigrad either. She's disappeared. Again.
Perhaps we should re-examine what we've learned. We might have missed a clue that would push us forward.
Certainly hope that's the case. Makes me wonder what she's gotten herself into.
Can't even begin to imagine. But we will pull her out of it, safe and sound. That I promise you.
Ciri's trail in Skellige. We followed it, exhausted the possibilities. Might be time to go back to the continent.
Before you do, there's one thing. It's important.
What's that?
Let's meet in Larvik, at the Warriors' Hall. We'll speak there.
Fine. Larvik. See you there soon.
Thank you. For that, and for your help in the garden. I'd not have managed without you.
It was nothing.
Geralt, you know me. I'm rare to praise, but when I do, it is sincere.
Alright. Yay! Necromancer. Ta-da! Let's see. Out of curiosity, what's here? Anything interesting if I follow it around over here? Not in particular, it's just another way back into the center of the garden that Yen killed. Alright, Alright, I need to take a quick break, and then we will look over our quest lists and see where to go from here. I'll see y'all in a sec. Don't change the channel. Alrighty. Let's see. Back into the game. Okay. What shall I do next? Okay. Ask Udalric where Ceres is. Fist fights. Win a unique card from Ermion. So yeah, I'm gonna have to go make nice with Ermion. Got that. Lundvik. Talk to Lothar. Meet Yennefer and Larvik. Ah. Alright. I think this might be the one to go to. Keotrolda. This is gonna be here, and this is gonna be here. Then I can get a card from Lambert. Nidus. Oh, the Black Pearl one. Wait until I'm higher in level on that. Definitely waiting until I'm higher in level on that, because that fist fight, oh boy. Witcher contracts, nothing really. I'll get that later. Let's see where this one puts me. There's an alchemist there. Oh, that's probably like the little, I know what that is. I'm on a completely separate little island over here, aren't I? So yeah, I can take care of this bit on this island, then pop over here and get some question marks, and get a card from him, and then we'll figure out from there. But yeah, let's get a bunch of side quests out of the way. Because there's a point with the main quest where you are kind of stuck. pretty sure I'm a long ways off on that, but I'll have to come back on, so yeah, I'll check that out and go talk to my buddy with the information. If I can stop. Yay, hey Rochi.
Run, Roach.
I have no idea if I took the right road there. Evidently not. Okay. Yeah! What was with that? Like, I'm gonna pull up short. And smash my head into every single tree. What is this?
Something really did tear him to pieces. Not much left. Beast must have dragged the shredded body to the woods.
I'm guessing that that's a contract.
Looks like blood, but... Red clay. Necker warriors use this clay to mark their position in the pack. Creature leading the Neckers is sentient. Gotta be. Capable of setting primitive traps, at least.
Okay. I mean... might as well. Right? Gonna save. Gather me some celandine.
Here's the nest.
Okay, save. And pop on in. And I am gonna put on, since I know that I'm going up against some heavy duty undead. Spectre, Elementa, Draconid, Hangman, Beast, Cursed, Ampere, Necrophage. I believe they count as necrophages, right? And I know that I have one that's like good against Neckers. Damage dealt, adrenaline points, critical hit chance. Whenever a single hit drains more than a third of vitality, extended duration, combining various attacks, blah blah blah. Come on, where's the one that's vampires and necrophages? Cool. Yay, explosive air. My favorite kind. Ow. Let me, for some reason, my swallow. No, my swallow is there. Why is it not showing? Itchy, 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 itchy. collect my necker bits on the way out. Save. I'm about to get ambushed, aren't I?
Guess I got company.
My sword is damaged. How badly? It's at 47%. 15. I get to hit him twice, and then he pops down and sends his hordes after me.
Someone will pay for this trophy, no doubt about it.
Yay! Just being proactive in my monster slaying. Evidently there's a bunch of monsters up above, but... Alright. So, I don't need this anymore. What should I equip instead? Oh, and what did I get here? No, it's good. Poisons now heal instead of doing damage. That might be a good one to use. And let me just re-equip that. See if it'll show up now. Why is it not showing up? There we go. Let's hit Y so that I can run through here. Oh yeah, that's nice. As I'm getting poisoned, it's healing me. So that is how I go through these types of caves from now on. Take my golden Oriole. That is such a broken thing that I never thought of before. Why? I mean, I know it's not actually broken. It's probably intentional. I've just been sitting here going, oh no, I'm just gonna die. And that is by far the easier option. I think Einar's down here. Maybe.
Wonder if he's as strong as he looks.
You've no respect for our customers. Not you, nor that witch, yes.
sorry.
No Northling will ever understand the Isles.
You're you dimwit! Drop one more and I'll keelhaul you!
Got a minute?
Preparing my boat, can't you see? Nilfgaardian dogs were to hunt us some.
Got bigger game in mind. Morkvarg.
Ah, so them's your apples. Alright, ask away. In praise of Freya.
You were there when Morkvarg raided the garden. Heard you alone survived.
True. I managed to flee. Great Mother was looking out for me that day.
But she didn't give a lick about the priestesses.
Apparently. Morkvarg had them bound, then slit their throats like horses for the sacrifice. And he laughed. Understand? He laughed. But Archpriestess Olver cursed him with her dying breath. You are beastly now, remain so forevermore. Ah, saintly woman.
What happened to Morkvarg?
Hard to believe, but fur rose through his skin, and his mug stretched forth into a muzzle like a dog's or a wolf's. He howled, long and grieving, then lunged at his men. They tried to run, but he was fast as lightning. As he killed them, clamped his jaws round their throats, they turned to ash, just like that. Ash that seeped from twixt his fangs.
Not good. Curse must be complex, multi-leveled.
Such is the Great Mother's power.
Didn't help the priestesses. Why not?
How could I? Alone against a dozen raiders that... Why are you staring?
Just wondering. You people, obsessed with honor, courage, and so on. But you just cut and run? Strange.
I ain't proud of it. Since that day, I've been seeking a worthy death at sea. Seems the goddess, she's not seen fit to summon me yet.
Ah.
Didn't happen. Just...
I ain't. Since that...
Yeah.
Thanks for your help.
Goddess, guide your sword.
Okay. I'm gonna turn my heater off for a while anyway. Get rid of the werewolf in the garden. First, I'm gonna pop over to the message board. Notice board. What's this? Oh, more nostrix.
Can I have a word?
I serve the goddess and her flock. What can I help you with?
What's with the horseshoes?
Those who wish to race in the hero's pursuits, hang them there.
At a series of races? Can outsiders sign up, or is this a closed event?
Freya sees no insiders, no outsiders. Any man can pay her tribute by risking his life in the pursuits. Our races differ from those on the continent. We are beholden to one rule alone. First across the line wins. Sometimes he's the swiftest, other times it is the one who knocks his opponents off their mounts.
Explains the name. There an entry fee?
Courage. If you do not lack it, hang a horseshoe.
Okay.
Winner get a reward of any kind?
He covers himself in glory, basks in proof of his valor.
Was hoping for something a little more tangible.
To us, such things matter least. But yes, the winner receives something to remind him of his feat. At times it is a sword, at others a helmet or a shield.
How about that? See, you can be practical if you want to.
Alright, I'll do
Don't
this.
lack courage. Time, though, that's another matter. Still might come back. Take care.
I will do this at another time. But not right now. Alright. There's me fast travel. And... oh, look! It's an inn. Maybe. Maybe. They have, Gwent cards. A week before Beltane, Freya's priestesses will visit the village. Those weak of health, those tormented with bad dreams, expectant mothers and women with sick children come to the Jarl's house, where for a modest payment the servants of the goddess will receive those in need of help. Oh my gosh, I hate my yawning. Sons and daughters of Skellige, when you catch a shark, it is unbecoming to take only the fins and drop the rest into the sea. Such wastefulness is an insult to both gods and nature. The body of every killed creature, whether weasel or whale, has to be used in its entirety to the last bone and tendon. Ermion. Agree with you there, Ermion. I do not acknowledge the son my wife Eldred has birthed. If you want to take him in, come to our house before the next full moon. After that, I'll take him to the mountains and leave him there. Egan. Sons and daughters of Freya, another year has passed in which Morkvarg plagues our goddess gardens. Whoever musters the courage to eliminate this evil will gain fame amongst mortals in the favor of the immortals, as well as a prize from the temple's vault. Cool. Looking to worship Freya and prove your courage at the same time? Oh yeah, Hero's Pursuit. Whatever. Sver, you stay home. You've done enough as it is. I think that's the one that I already, Sister Svanna. Let's see.
You defile sacred ground. The gods will never forgive you for this.
Ye ain't welcome here, witch.
What did she just do? I'm not sure that I want to talk to her right now. I didn't realize I was walking into where she's waiting on me.
Greetings. Impressive tavern.
Tavern? This ain't no tavern. It's the House of Warriors.
So what do folk do in the House of Warriors? Fight?
At times, one will take the other and give 'em a good slapping, aye? But mostly, folk come here to drink, eat, warm their bones by the fire, chatter a bit. Maybe listen to a skull and bay to the moon.
About what folk do at a tavern.
You continentals don't understand a thing. You need some of our mead. Brewed wisdom it is.
Gwent! Sure.
Yearning to play a few rounds of Gwent. That ought to set me straight.
No, my monster deck is not playable. Neither is pretty much any other deck I got, really. Except for this one. Got a Squirtle deck. Got me Decoy. Clear Weather. Alright. Blech. I wish I could draw some of my card draw occasionally. That would be nice. Let's see. Go big or go home. Trying to win this first round. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to. I think I might be somewhat screwed just because I got a shitty opening hand. Yeah, I'm kind of screwed. Only good thing I'm sitting here looking at is the fact that I get to draw a card and I've got stuff to pull things out of the graveyard. Oh, thank goodness. Hmm. I'm gonna go ahead and pass because I'll let and then do that. And then I've still got some card advantage, but I also have that lovely ability to do this. Hello, card draw. And yay, having a clear weather. Okay, let me check my graveyard. Okay. As this suddenly becomes the more worthwhile one to play. And yay! Holy cow, how did I win? I don't know how I managed to pull that off. Siege tower. Okay. Before I do that,
What can I get you?
please sell cards, please sell cards, please sell cards, please sell cards. I'll buy this though. Doesn't sell the other stuff that I need though. Alrighty, let's see. We'll buy some of this though. Ooh, will you buy stuff from here? No, sad day. Um, um, I don't know if I should sell these or not. I keep holding on to them because I'm thinking that they might be, I might be able to break them down into things that are more worth it to me. But food-wise, oh, you won't buy rotting flesh. Ah, needed to complete a quest. I might as well. Sell all of my fancy drinks. That only sells for one, so. I've got so much beer. Eee! No, not selling the baked potatoes. What's that? Candy. I've also got fondue. I'm not selling my, well, no. Single thing of potatoes. Sure. Sell some raw meat, because I don't really need to eat that. Alright. Anything else I got huge stacks of? Only got 48 left. Wow, I have even more water, and I know I've got a full stack of it. I'm basically just drinking water. That's my food heal source, is just water. I'm not selling my dumplings. No. Yeah, we'll call that good. Got enough money out of him.
Farewell.
And I hate to do this to y'all, but I've got to take another quick break. I shall be right back. Please don't change the channel. Alright. Dun, dun, dun. Okay. I don't really want to talk to her right now. Let's go collect my reward. And collect the reward, then go solve the curse. Then... Ah, 'tis you.
You're a watcher? I seeing right.
Greetings. Saw your notice.
Huh. And they said, where you hang on that, ain't no one else gonna hunt that beast. But I showed 'em.
Killed the beast that was troubling you.
Merciful Freya. Horson's finally dead. Now, tell us, was it a tough fight? Got any wounds need dressing?
No, I'll be alright.
Nothing new to the likes of you. Hard work, witcherin'. Alright, your reward. This here's for you.
Thanks. So long.
Yay! Alright, not doing ugly baby yet. Not that. This one. Well, I would actually feel like I should. There are so many question marks in the water. I am not looking forward to clearing those, but I will. I don't want to, but I will. Let me hit up this. Ooh, 390 crowns. That's a chunk. That is a chunk of change. Alright. What we got up over here?
Purposeful through the old Swiss sword. You were strong courage, swift hands and sharp eyes.
Who are you? Why are you here?
Could ask you the same. Places like this, usually home to necrophages alone.
They're corpse eaters, aye. And they grow bolder by the day. Crawl out to attack the living.
We'll kill them all. Clear the mine with our swords in our hands. Honor our fathers in doing so.
I'm a witcher. Could go with you and help.
And steal the glory due us? No chance.
Glory won't do much for you if ghouls are gnawing on your bones.
When you're thinking it, makes sense.
All right. You lead the way then.
Oh boy. I gotta keep these two muckleheads alive. Ugh. Okay, which way are they wanting to go? This way, I suppose. I did not need a pickaxe. Damn it. Oh. Ow.
Come on.
Hopefully they heal up somewhat. A little bit. Because, I mean, the whole reason I came along was to keep them alive. Ah! Did not mean to take another.
Last one. Drag the corpses outside. Burn them. Other ghouls don't scorn their cousins' corpses.
Aye. True.
It's good you came. Seems Freya watches over us to have let you here. We're grateful, and will be for long.
Folk are generous with gratitude. Not so much with coin.
Oh, aye. Sorry. Afterglow of the battle, we're still caught up. Damn, you slice 'em good. Here, for you.
Thanks. Farewell.
Brand those swords, but I prefer me trusty axe.
Yay. Oh. Stuff hidden up in here. Ooh, a ruby. Fancy. Anything else I'm missing? Oh, hey, look. Another chest. And this is why I use my Witcher senses.
May your axe never crumble.
You got something to say to me? I'm going back out. Ooh, Dimeridian. That's some fancy loot. da 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 da. Meh. Me and my instinctive just loot click. I just instinctively hit E in space, E in space, E in space. Oh, hey, look. Oh my gosh. Calm down. Need the game to calm down for a sec. I think it's... Ugh, I need a new computer. That's somewhere on the list. Alright, looks like it's doing a wee bit better. Let me speed myself up a wee bit. There we go, Roach. Yeah.
Take it easy.
Let's go. I had wondered if,
Slower.
Seriously?
Come on, Roach.
Can still go this way and take the next right. And go this way. Alrighty. Now, where am I going with this? Oh, is that more Nostrix? Yes. See. Back here, which means there's a way into a cave somewhere, right? Think I had started to get that way when I had to go take body bits to Yen. Hey, more Arnaria. Yay, because I need Arnaria. Anything in here? Nope. Just the werewolf leg. More hops. That's right. Probably gotta go down the well. Where was the well? That was over here, wasn't it? Alright. Hopefully I'm going in the right direction. Let's save.
One
Key
of
to...
Freya's priestesses. No signs of violence. Must have died of hunger a while ago. Must have ate here when Morkvarg raided the garden. A key could come in handy.
so I'm back in this early part of it. Oh, come on, let me up. Does it look like rain or like snow because of what Yen did? Is that the side effect? Oh. Fudge nuggets. Where and why and how and what frig am I supposed to do? Swear there's something I'm missing. Oh? Maybe... Really?
Key, Raymond. Where's the key? All I have in the chapter house, the crate, but the key. Where's the key? Why so silent, Raymond? You thief, you rogue, you whoreson, you worthless bastard! I will find the key without you, idiot, stupid prick! Hide your stench. Refreshing.
Here we are again.
You kind. End this. Or release me.
How?
Tiresome conversation. Not interested.
What will you do?
What a witcher ought to.
Okay. But yay! More werewolf bits. There's a... Oh, come on! Let me do the examining thing.
From below. A cave.
I like to be thorough. Okay. To change form, to change one's shape, to shape one's matter as clay, this is no novice's trick, no flickering glow light or rat-killing blue bolt. Only those with bowels soaked in oceans of magic arcana, and few are born with bowels so absorbent, can hope to master it. There are exceptions, of course. Dragons, as is well known, possess such a talent innately. With no need for study, they can, guided by some otherworldly intuition, change between humanoid and reptilian form. As for the other races, higher vampires, Brookside, are known to flicker between states. Yet, given the understandable difficulties of conducting research in this area, we do not know if this transition constitutes an act of polymorphy. The human race is, obviously, much more accessible to scholars of polymorphy. Their years of study have borne fruit in the form of a set of methods and guidelines for the identification, nurture, and deployment of this talent. The most accomplished result of the careful application of these methods, Philippa Eilhart. Yay, mention of characters that we know. Don't know if we love them.
Patient doesn't
Is that a jab at Dandelion? I do wonder if that's a jab at Dandelion based on how it shows them meeting in the Netflix series. Yay! I knew I was supposed to open this one. Okay. Let's save right quick. And try not to drown. This is a ways in here. But not too bad.
Bones fell through the crevice years ago.
Alright. So back out we go. Oh my gosh. Can I swim properly? Alright. Okay. So I don't need to go there really. Ugh, I hate that you can't just hop out of the water. Or an area I'm interested in. Alright. Back and forth and back and forth. And over to here. Ooh, Zercanium binders, maybe better than what I've got. Already read that one. Let's Anshe and Neon L. You know what? I am gonna read that. Sad as it may be to many in our time, the word elf is a synonym for pauper, bandit, or layabout. She-elf is used by many to denote a prostitute or woman of loose morals. The adjective elven in turn describes damaged, needlessly complicated, or useless goods. Statistics, for their part, show that 1 in 3 elves living in Redania has spent time in prison, and a full 1/2 of them have been fined at least once. The average lifespan of elves, though still thrice that of humans, grows shorter each year. Given the above, it is easy to forget that elves, or Anshe, as they fashion themselves, were once a proud race that ruled the lands stretching from the banks of the Great Sea in the west to the Blue Mountains in the east, and from the Dragon Mountains in the north to the Mahakam Range in the south. The ruins of their cities scattered throughout the known world bear witness to their former might. Many of the most outstanding mages, artists, and poets of recorded history have been of this race, and we have elves to thank for dozens of ingenious items we rely on each day, from screw pumps to cosmetics. Those elves who dwell amongst men have largely forgotten their history and culture, the sole sliver of elven identity left in them being a burning hatred for humans, whom they refer to as Dwan. The elves of Dol Blathana, that puppet vassal of Nilfgaard, and of the wild highlands of the Blue Mountains have retained much of the old knowledge and culture, though they too are condemned to perish. This death sentence was handed to them by biology, for men, though short-lived, are several times more fertile than elves. Thus, while the Anshe's numbers continue to dwindle, ours grow at an alarming and ever-increasing rate. Some elves believe that the tide of events can be turned, that they can put a stop to human expansion and ultimately to their oppression by men. They look to their mythical cousins for salvation, to the Anel, the Elder Folk. The Anel are said to dwell in another world, or possibly another plane, to which they traveled during the mythic age of migration, and from which they at times journey to visit our world. Legend claims a gate between the worlds could be opened, allowing the An-El to ride to their downtrodden brethren's rescue. These are, however, mere fables, naive fairy tales this race condemned to extinction uses to provide itself small comfort in these, their last sad moments. Alright. Morkvarg's Journal. Day 24. Jostar the Wise has proven unworthy of his moniker. He paid me not to attack his village and then, pleased at his own cleverness, called off the watch. Never had easier work in my life. We slit the men's throats in their sleep and ploughed the women till dawn. Not much loot, but primo entertainment. Day 26. When we were sailing from Ranaveg, we heard owls hooting, an ill omen, so I ordered us to turn back to shore. Puck laughed about how I'm supposed to be so brave, yet I'm afeard of the gods. I tossed him overboard with a knife between his ribs, but I could tell I'd lost a bit of respect in the lad's eyes. We'll have to do something to prove I've still got the biggest prick on board, keep them from getting any stupid ideas. Day 33. Our visit to Hinder's Fall was a success. Priestess is dead, monuments smashed, holy tomes burned, mead barrels drained. We divvied up the silver. I took the votives, Noro, son of Odlik, took the basins and spoons, Mon, son of Gudvar, took the candlesticks and jewelry, while Einar, son of Torador, forfeited his share out of fear for Freya's wrath. Fine, all the more for us. Tomorrow we'll sail to Spikarog, see what the merchant wenches have brought to market. Einar. Such the liar. I was hoping that would let me out. But no. Apparently I don't get to do that yet. Maybe I can unlock it once I get rid of Morkvarg. Alright. Hey, Rochi. I keep looking for the wooden signposts, but Potion of Clearance. Interesting. Ooh, a merchant.
Greetings. Looking to buy?
Looking to sell. Ooh, looking to get cards. That's even better.
Wouldn't mind a few rounds of cards.
I don't even remember what card I got last time. Which deck would it even go in? Might have been an additional trebuchet or something. I don't know if... Did I... No, I took one of the trebuchets out. Don't know. let's go ahead. Against Northern Realms. Oh, that's scary. Card draw? I got Vernon. Not a terrible. Hopefully he doesn't have Scorch. This might be a really good way for me to just play 3 cards and then let him struggle to... It is very rare that I get all 3 of these. And it's kind of scary. Yeah, don't blame him in the slightest for just going, yep, nope. And yay, card draw! Ooh. And... I could... You know what? I will pummel him into the ground. I figure I've got the cards to do it. Because for once, my hand isn't full of non-creature cards. It's full of power overwhelming. Don't know if I can hit that whole like 100 and whatever number that it's like try and hit this amount. Ooh, you're playing a clear weather, you're kinda on the desperate side. I always wonder what it is that they have in their hand that they choose not to play. What is it I'm supposed to get? Like 157 or something?
Maybe he's looking to get hired on the ship.
Bâtir des rideaux.
Looking to buy?
Looking to sell, actually.
Show me your wares.
I had decided that I didn't like that as good as what I had. That gave me definitely selling the pickaxes. Armor piercing and Ard, adrenaline point gain, and we'll sell that one. 168. Oh, hey, you'll buy my friggin' torches. Finally, someone who will. 439 and 106. Oh, those are better than the ones I've currently got, so won't be selling those. Still got 47. Yeah, don't sell. I'm not selling any of this stuff. Alright. Goodbye. Let me put on better horse blinders while I'm thinking about it. And maybe you'll buy those.
Greetings. Look.
No, I'm looking to sell you one specific item. There we go. Now we'll say goodbye. And
He's raised Dunar's villages. That's true. Who's that? Heard the same.
Freya guided you here.
now to go talk to Einar. Again.
Wonder if he's as strong as he looks.
May your axe never crumble.
Time to gather a raiding party. A sword that don't taste blood rusts.
And a wife without a husband? You know what?
Greetings. Praise Freya.
Yeah. Praise Freya.
Liar.
What? I swear it on the great mother's tits.
Cut the act. Don't buy your piety one bit. You were one of Morkvarg's men.
Well, well. Sharp yarn. Didn't see one thing though. Lads here around me, they're mine. Armed to the teeth to the man. Let me introduce you.
I'm no knight errant. I'm a witcher. Didn't come here to bring you to justice.
Digging up the past? What's that for?
Need to know what actually happened in the garden. Gonna lift Morkvarg's curse.
Why would you bloody do that? Our son should suffer till Ragnarok. The day after, actually.
It's what I do.
Used to say the same myself, till Morkvarg gave the order to sail for Hindisfjall. I've raided often and cruelly, killed women, children, whatever my axe happened to hit. But priestesses, it was too much, even for me. When it was over and Morkvarg was drinking with the rest, I took this out.
Wolf-fang pendant, covered in runes.
I got it from my da, who was godai of our village. Told me that anyone I cut with a fang would suffer a fate worse than death. Spoke true, it seems.
Your pop mentioned how to reverse this?
Victim needs to get the fang is all. But I'll not give it to you. That whoreson should suffer.
Listen, the priestesses, they really long to get their garden back. And as I see it, you owe them, don't you think?
All right, take it. But it don't come free. Want one thing in return.
Won't tell anyone about your past. Give you my word.
Not that. If you do, I'll just find you and kill you. Once Morkvarg's human again, you can't let him leave. No matter what.
Not you, nor that witch, Yennefer.
Yeah. Is there another? It's like, use the bang or find another way to do it. It's like, is there another way? What other way would there be? Ooh, there's an armor?
How can I be of service? In times like these, don't pay to save coins on weapons.
Oh! Cards. Yes. somewhat scary hand. I reckon I can pull some goodies off with this. Nilfgaard goes first. Oh. Oh! Cancelled out my thing. I'll leave it at that. Sure. Play it down equal. Draw two, draw two. I'll take some card and draw myself. Course. And I don't have access to that, so... Trying to wait on him to place. I can't afford to lose this, so I gotta keep plugging away. I'm waiting on him to get more big stuff out there before I pop off. Ah, screw you! Making it so your opponent can't use their thing is like the most annoying one that there is. Figured. Okay. Is he really that short on like actual things to play? I know I am now. I don't know what he's got. I'm just gonna have to pass. Because at this point, playing Scorch is only gonna hurt me, not him. And the most he can get out of any of these is 2. Ooh, 3. Yay. Holy cow, how did I win that? I have no idea how I managed to win that. That was a... Alright.
How can I be of...
What do you have on offer?
So there you have.
Oh, and he'll pay more. That's interesting. interesting that some pay more for certain items than others, maybe, if I'm even reading that correctly. Alright. Not really looking to dismantle anything. Move, upgrades, repair. That's level 20. This is level 23. So let's go ahead and repair all of my equipped. Crafting. Ooh. You're not terribly skilled, are you? I am missing a cured draconid leather and a meteorite silver. That's, yeah, you can't make super fancy stuff. He could make this, so I'm curious about that. Is it because it's specifically a Skellige item? Let's see, this needs meteorite silver plate. Nope. And cured draconid leather. Alright. Goodbye.
So long.
Let me check on my alchemy though while I'm thinking about it. Ooh, a decoction. Ooh, Necker Warrior. Mounts never panic. Nice. Still need some bits and bobbles for, yeah, I need some Arrakis Venom. How much white gold could I make myself? 3? Out of Redanian. Let's see. Need Rebus. Or let's go with Vermilion. Cause the superior. Okay. So we'll make one more Vermilion. So that I have one for the superior vampire oil. And then still have one for the white Raffords. Yay! Needing monster bits. That's pretty much where mostly where I'm at. Is in need of monster bits and stuff that I make from white gull. Alright.
Now
Oh, yeah.
here's a manly one. Not like my good for nothing slave.
Alright, that's what I was gonna do. Again. Poppity pop. Back over here. Hi, Rochi. Just sitting there waiting. Like a good little Aussie. Alright. How can I lift it? Is there a way to lift it other than using the fang? That's my main question, is how can I lift it without using the fang? Let's save.
Here we are again.
You kind. End this. Release me.
I don't know how to do it otherwise.
Here, put this on.
I need no more fangs.
Don't be a smartass, just do it.
I'm free. Free! At last! Oh, where's the tavern? I can eat a broiled pig. No, a side of beef. Wash it down with a cask of ale. Then to sea. They forgot me, no doubt. Well, I'll fucking remind them with a bang. In Novigrad, everywhere. I'm back.
Sorry, can't let that happen.
Then why'd you bloody free me?
To kill you, once and for all. Let's end this.
Ow. God damn it. Sometimes it'll just randomly stop reading that I'm trying to, it'll just randomly stop reading that I'm trying to, do the thing that I'm clicking. And it's really annoying. And it's like, maybe there's some other way to raise the curse. The fact that it's like, find some other way to do it. But that's gonna be something that I'll have to Google at some point. Just didn't much feel like it right then and there. Still kinda. Alrighty. Let's go, I'm assuming, to the... I meant to go here. Yep. That's what I figured.
Come on, Roach.
Yes, come on, Roach. Crows in a perfect circle? Why does that strike me as suspicious? I know that it's probably not, but...
Slow now. Whoa.
You who grant us love, hatred, yet too weak to embark on a journey. Remember us, Mother.
But I don't want to overstay my welcome. Besides, it's time I went home. They must all think me dead there.
Fret not. I'm certain they await you. Greetings. What may I help you with this time?
Morkvarg, got a few more questions. Notice I read didn't mention a curse.
All who live here know of it.
Could be, but I'm not from around here. Could use some information.
Archpriestess Ulva cast the curse. It bound Morkvarg to the garden for all time. So even if he is killed, he returns there.
Never heard of this Morkvarg. What is it exactly?
Not what, who. The worst man Skellige has ever known. He held nothing sacred, raided the lands of his own clan, took gold from Nilfgaard, murdered women heavy with child, and children he...
I know the type.
They said he feared but one thing, albeit secretly, the wrath of the gods. Morkvarg decided to prove everyone, himself included, wrong. So he came to Hindisfjall to raid the goddess's garden. This was years ago. Archpriestess Ulva stood in his path. He stabbed her in the breast and cast her into the mud. As her blood gushed forth, she cursed Morkvarg, and he transformed into a monster.
I'll come for my reward.
But can you be sure that...
Morkvarg's gone, for good. Guaranteed, or you'll get your coin back.
I shall hold you to that, Witcher. You who
Ooh,
grant his love,
2
Richard
whole
Master.
experience points! Yay!
Welcome to the Temple of Freya. I'm Kirisu. How can I help?
You a novice? Because I'd never take you for a priestess.
Truly? You've got a good eye, though a bit off in this case. I'm neither a priestess nor a novice. I escaped a pirate ship, was wounded. That's why I'm here. Sisters Astrid and Dala found me on the beach, near dead. They brought me to the temple, watched over me. I owe them my life.
Quite the adventure. Got a home to go back to, or will you stay here?
I've a brother in Ardskellig. He's surely mad with grief searching for me. Once I'm better, all better, I'll find a longship and head home.
So long.
Wonder if there's anything that ever comes of that. It seems...
Why does the goddess bring you here?
Brought myself here, seems to me.
You do not worship Freya.
No, but I respect those that do, including her priestesses.
This does you credit, but is meaningless as well. For Freya rewards and punishes those of other faiths and infidels as she does her own. Worship her and it will help, though it will settle nothing. What do you need?
Tell me something about this temple, could you?
It happened once that Freya lost her favourite white cat. She scoured the Isles and finally found him here. Freya's heart filled with joy, and she blessed this place. A temple was then established here.
Didn't know Freya was into cats.
Your ignorance speaks poorly of you. The white cat is the goddess's sacred animal and has deep symbolic significance. This temple is for those who seek Freya's help in finding what they desperately seek. Perhaps even you shall experience her grace. Scorn her not. Or have you friends so powerful that you can afford to spurn divine aid?
Mind if I have a look at your wares?
What have we here? Travel between worlds. Beliefs of Skellige on Freya. Crystallized essence. Actually doesn't... Oh, that's because this is alchemy stuff, not herbs. Intriguing. Okay, so that's the difference there. Alchemy versus herbalism. and there is a difference. That's good to know. But I'm pretty sure I'm in a situation of needing things that they're not selling. Because I don't see them carrying Arrakis Venom or the boozy bits I need to make White Gull. Alright. I'm so close to leveling up. Alright, let's see.
Clouds obscure the sky and turmoil grips the sea.
Sorry.
Freya.
Let's see. 21. Where is this? Over here. Let's see. I am gonna do this island first. And before I do this crazy race, I'm gonna come clear these things first.
Freya, grant my plea.
So, let's go on a circuit of, and it's probably gonna take me a bunch, an insane bunch of tries to complete this stupid race, cause yeah, I remember it being a pain the last time I tried. I think I ended up just giving up on it, but yeah. Okay, we'll go through Lofoten and then this way.
Whoa!
And I don't even know how long it is because I kept just ending up off the track, and that's how I kept losing. Come on.
Morgan, what are you gonna do in this playhouse? They're not coming back. You're alone.
What if Craven told the truth? What if he didn't abandon us? But was...
Stop! I won't speak of him.
He was our brother in blood. We sailed on the same longship, sat oar to oar, raided the Black Ones together.
But when they attacked, he fled. Abandoned his mom and sis. Abandoned us all. Well,
Freya smile upon you.
Is there anyone here that I can tell that he didn't actually abandon them?
Huh?
He was
What do you want from me?
protecting someone else? No one? Is there anyone?
see you bad vapor.
I'm a simple chap. Seek no trouble.
Well, what is it?
So much time with the sun beating down all the while.
See
Yet
you bad
icicles still
vapor,
hang from the
son.
roof. Couldn't that have thought of melting?
I'll knock him off. Give me that brew.
No, Trigby. Best not to touch him. Who knows what could happen? We've had misfortune enough.
You're not around here, are you?
No.
Look ill to me.
Well, I'm not. I'm not really looking to loot. I'm looking to let someone know that Craven wasn't... He didn't abandon y'all. I just want someone to tell that his name be added back to the books of the ancestors or whatever. Maybe someone here?
Dirty oaf.
Oh. Come on.
Come on, Roach. Slower.
Let's see. Alright. This is just purely out of curiosity. Is this a thing that actually like comes into play later on? Because if not, it's really cool that they have it in. If it is, I'm looking forward to it. I want to control the waters. I also wonder what's up and over there.
Whoa
But
there,
now
Roach.
is not the time. Shall fully explore later.
Come on.
Sorry, Roachy. You great, strong, battle-hardy Skelliges! Abandon this site because of 4 wolves. I wipe out 4 wolves and yay, you're all set and good to move in. That does not make me think very well of y'all.
Greetings.
I mean, true, they're white wolves, but that doesn't necessarily make them any inherently harder to kill than normal wolves.
Greetings, stranger.
Will you play Gwent? No, you won't play Gwent.
I'd like to look at your choice of swords.
Ah, he has a choice of swords. Not really interested in any of those. Runestone things, but that is just plain expensive. Doesn't look like I have much in the way of sellables for ye. Yeah, no, you won't buy anything I'm selling. Alright. Farewell. I was hoping you would play Gwent.
Sparks glistening. Ancient runes in the blade.
Yet carries himself proud.
Alright, and here. I do like it when Geralt hops on that away. Yeah. Another abandoned site. on down, girls. You're not scared of me, are ya? Ta-da! Now that one I can understand. Trying to deal with a bunch of harpies. That one I can see being a bit rougher.
From this day on, my home is your home. From this day on, my home is your home. Swords on his back. What'll they think of next?
These swords on me back are what got you back your homes from the harpies. I did not need a mug. Yes, I've got one though. Don't need a broken rake. I will take a meteorite ingot though.
Swords on his back. What'll they think of next?
Jeepers. You're a wraith from Moorhog?
Why does everybody seem to think I'm so pale? It gets me thinking of like in Skyrim when people start telling you you're pale, it means that you're sick and you need to go do a cure thing.
How about tossing our nets near Canby? Good hauls that away, I hear.
Alrighty. Yay, RP bits. I like me RP bits.
Overclaimed Wearsech, the blood of kings. Greetings, white hair.
At least there are some Skelligers who like me. In spite of Yen. Ooh. Find a big old chest and all it's got in it is a bear hide. I mean, I suppose that would take up a good chunk of a...
Who's that?
Fully exploring.
Vagabond.
Yeah, well, this vagabond just got you back your village, so be nice. The way I see it is like...
Your type a mile away.
Oh, and what type is that? The type to get you your home back? Kill all the monsters that have invaded it and are keeping you brave Skelligos from retaking your home?
Got a betrothed. Take me with you. Oh.
I don't think your parents would be very happy if I did that. Alrighty. Oh hey, there's Ranagrin.
Folk on the continent got heads like cats, but you only got cat's eyes.
Alright,
Like pickled herring? May I eat them?
I could have married a continental man. We serve her.
let's...
Fat dippers.
Did it hurt that monster when you killed it?
Alright. let's
Not a week.
see. I've got Yen waiting to speak to me here, but let's go do this race. This might be the all that I end up completing tonight is this race. Let's see. Where is the talk to possession? Last wish? Okay. Okay, yeah. But before I do that, I'm gonna do this. So last wish. Let's do this one. Ooh, 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 ooh. I have a cheat. I have a really, really, really broken cheat. Let's see. Where is it? If I can get into the right. There we go. This makes it so that my horse, it includes my horse, but there was another one that I got just recently. Mounts never panic. Might be worth it. And since I'm gonna do this as a race anyway, might be worth it just to try this. Let's meditate for an hour. And let's try this. Let's do it.
Bit of exercise never killed anyone. So, where are the races held?
The first 3 on Adscalloch. Whoever wins each at least once returns here to Hindusfjall to face last year's best rider in a final pursuit.
Gotcha. What's his name?
You mean hers. Astrid of Speakerrock, known as the Vipers.
Lovely as monikers go.
And completely deserved. Good luck, Witcher. May your deeds bring the goddess pleasure.
Ah, darn.
Very names be cursed.
Ah! That's how you earn respect in Skellige.
Dang. I thought it was gonna be just a join the race there and now. Never mind.
Porson's flower live garden.
Oh, I guess I've got to let it add all of them. Kid trolled the...
Someone helped Bran into the next life. He was breaking black-clad necks yesterday, and suddenly this. Wanderer?
Bang, bang.
Okay. So... Well... Never mind. I'll go off and do that one later. Got some horse races waiting on me.
Well, yes, I think.
Alright, let's talk to Yen.
Always did know how to win friends.
I was provoked.
Saw it happen. Wanted to talk to me about something?
Amos Var Ipsis, a specialist on djinns. Heard of him? I found a tome he'd penned in the Emperor's library. Var Ipsis set off to Skellige one day and was never heard from again. I asked some of the local folk. Some here still remember him.
They know what happened to him?
The locals say they last saw his ship off the coast of Hindusfjall. Then a once-in-an-eon storm broke.
So he's probably fish food by now.
Not necessarily. I I must learn what became of him.
Why? Do you know him?
No, it's not the mage who interests me. It's his djinn.
You sure this mage actually had a djinn?
His books strongly suggest he did. He describes taming one, harnessing energy from its power.
Storm wouldn't pose a threat if he'd had a djinn. He could just utter a wish.
Perhaps he had none left, or something unexpected happened.
Why are you even interested? Djinns are dangerous sometimes, and malicious all the time.
I remember, but the advantages outweigh the risks. If I can tame a djinn, I shall gain incredible power, and that could be useful to us one of these days.
Alright, so what exactly do you expect me to do?
You must help me find this djinn. I've no gold to offer in reward, but I shall be ever so grateful.
She's good at that.
Since you put it that way, fine, I'll help you.
Thank you. A boat awaits in the harbor. Come.
Shiver at the very thought of that cursed
See, you've managed to prepare everything already.
I have.
How could you possibly know I'd agree?
I didn't. Decided to risk it.
At least when I'm following her, I can speed up to full speed and she'll,
Lead the way.
Just once, you might try to take the initiative.
Would you even let me?
It would depend on the situation.
I love how the boat just kind of plooped.
The ship carrying the djinn sank somewhere in this area.
Not too precise as leads go.
I'll cast a spell on our boat. We'll know if there are any wrecks on the seafloor below us.
Alright, let's get to work.
Mind if I take the helm?
I got a choice.
No.
Alright, let me update my... Let's go with Killer Whale and Swallow. Gotta sit myself down.
Not sure this djinn thing's a good idea.
We managed to seize one before. Do you remember?
Of course. Dandelion almost lost his voice that time.
How lucky your exorcism saved it. It was poetic.
Yeah, how was I supposed to know that incantation meant begone and plow yourself?
You should have studied foreign languages.
Gonna keep bringing that up for the rest of my life.
Of course. Your last wish effectively assured it.
My wish was about us being together always, not about you mocking my every mistake.
Careful what you wish for. And when your wish is granted, you must accept it with all attendant circumstances.
Yeah.
And as for your missteps, I don't rightly see why I shouldn't laugh if they're amusing. There's something here, on the bottom. It's too deep here. You can't dive that long.
You underestimate me.
On the contrary. After all, I asked you for help. I'll cast a spell. It will slow your heart for a time. You can stay submerged longer. Assad I cried a Rithorn. Ready. Careful down there.
I think it's T. So, yep, now I've got Killer Whale as well.
How's your bath? Water warm enough for you?
Oh, and even more important than... Let's take some Drowner Pheromones. And I believe that'll be a Y. Hey, I took the Drowner Pheromones!
How's it going?
Yeah, you know I hate it when you read my mind.
Strictly speaking, I'm not reading your mind, but using telepathy. Besides, you've nothing to hide, right?
Wouldn't admit it if I did. Snapped masts, busted planks, and a whole swarm of drowners. Probably drawn by the corpses of drowned crew. That made their nest here. There's also a clan drum and
Not the right ship. Come back up.
Oh, looks like I don't need the killer whale. Because what she's got me under makes it so that I don't even have a breath meter to speak of. But, yeah, it's like, while I'm down here doing you a friendly, I am going to... I'm gonna grab some treasure while I'm at it. There we go. Alright.
Where to now?
Wherever the leads take us.
So I don't need killer whale. I'll go ahead and pull that out. I do want... I like to keep that one up, since the drowner pheromones obviously aren't doing anything. Oh yeah, and I get to level up. Hee hee. I think I have one here that isn't equipped. I mean, I also have one here that isn't equipped. It's about vitality regen. Let's move that there. And put that there. And do that. Alright, ooh, and I now have enough done that I can start doing the next tier. Ooh, that might be cool. Alright. Let's save my level up.
Say we find the Jinn. What'll you do? Ask for a beautiful house? And a palace? And a queen's crown?
Are we still talking about the gin? Or have we moved on to a talking fish?
Doesn't much matter. Both make wishes come true. What would yours be?
You learn in due course.
I do happen to remember, and I'm still debating on how I want to answer that. For once, I'd like to not mess up
See if our Jinn's down there.
everything with Triss. Because that seems to be what I've done both times around. How can I not? How is that a chest that I can't open?
Found a wreck. It's been here a while. Wood's rotted.
Look around, but be careful. Look for something that might indicate it's the mage's ship.
Beautiful craftsmanship.
What do you have?
A war horn, bearing Clan Hamai symbols.
Oh my gosh. I am so glad that I have no time limit on this.
Got something. A Skelliger's buckler. Clan Hamai symbols.
Donar's clan.
Donor was a babe in swaddling clothes when this buckler landed here. Longship belonged to Clan Dimon. Yen, doubt any of these boats were the mages. These are old sunken longships.
Come back then. We must search elsewhere.
Ah,
A man's skeleton. Somebody pinned his skull to the deck with an axe.
A death worthy of a Skellige.
Clan emblem indicates a Dimment man, so he was from Pharaoh.
I hadn't actually ever explored beyond just what was right underneath my boat with Yennefer. But I suppose I should. I've got the time. Alright. I get very intense on what I'm doing and when I'm doing searching things.
You're getting better at this.
Go even quicker if you helped me down there.
I prefer to observe matters from up here, most definitely.
Yeah, like when we were looking for the Golden Dragon and an avalanche swept us off the trail. Me clinging to the remains of a bridge for dear life. You gripping my waist, admiring the view. Remember? Chasm below us was breathtaking. Rustling trees, a lazily flowing stream.
I remember, though I found myself admiring what I had right in front of me.
The fun thing is that they're referencing.
There's something on the bottom. I'll see what it is.
They're referencing things that are from the Netflix series, so they're not things that happened in the games. They happened before the games.
See something?
Something doesn't do it justice. A huge crater, as if a meteorite landed here.
I must see it.
Diving in after all?
No, I shall cast another spell, to see through your eyes. Now relax. Isu foltje bedem ein eichte illiveid. That is no meteorite crater.
What is it then?
The effect of teleportation. A powerful force cut out a fragment of the seabed, rocks and everything lying within the teleportation zone. Isu foltje bedem ein eichte illiveid.
Silver, pearl-encrusted cutlery. Ship belonged to someone awfully wealthy.
Amos was no pauper. It could very well be his ship.
No gin here, but there's something you ought to like.
What?
Half a seal.
That'll do. Come back up.
Something cut this basket exactly in half.
I mean, I've got no time limit, so I'm gonna get what I can while I'm down here.
Transverse cut through the pelvis. Surgical precision. No conventional weapon could do this, but whatever cut the basket probably could.
Oh my gosh, sirens, leave me alone. Oh my god. Okay. See if I can do this. That was pretty deep, actually. Oh, now I'm into the radar spell. Alright. Alright.
I found half. Can you do anything with this?
I can use it to locate the other half, to within a dozen yards.
And once we find that, we should find the gin.
Exactly. Ready? I'll take us there on the count of 3.
Oh, no, not another portal.
Stop whining. 1, 2... Three.
Said you were gonna go on 3.
I did. Look, we must search the area.
Yen, not so fast. Gotta tell me what this is about first. Why do you want this Jin?
But you already know. A Jin's power is priceless to a mage.
That I know, but I also want to know how you plan to use it. Wouldn't go to these lengths if it wasn't something important.
You're right. It's important. Even very important. How long has this been going on, Geralt? This thing between us? 15, 20 years? We repeatedly split up, then return to one another. Something draws us to each other, but I can never be certain if it's a true feeling or merely a bit of mischief by a Jinn.
So that's it. This is about my last wish?
You asked that Jinn to bind us together forever. I want to ask this one to take that wish back.
I get it. You want to know what'll happen if magic no longer binds us.
I want to know if when the Jinn's magic is gone, if we've any magic left of our own.
What if I don't want to know?
I'm afraid you no longer have a choice. Come, let's search the ship.
Seems Amos was quite the eccentric, asking the Jinn to lift half his ship to a mountaintop.
He didn't necessarily. Jinns are inherently mischievous. This one might have granted his wish and perverted it in doing so.
In that case, I'd appreciate it if you didn't wish I'd disappear from your life.
I've yet to decide how to word it.
Okay, so she's just gonna go stand up there and let me do the searching. Okay. Still.
Nothing interesting.
But there are Gwent cards! I can see the Gwent cards! Give me the Gwent cards!
Nothing here.
I can see the Gwent cards! I hate that. Okay. Tread carefully so that we don't walk off the side of a mountain. That was a big old box of fun stuffs. Oh my gosh. I wish it were easier to walk precisely.
Wonder what this means.
Should I read it?
Mystery of mysteries, Agnes of Glanville.
Among the many creatures of our world, there are but two that are able to draw and absorb the power, and these are cats and dragons. Both species instinctively sense the presence of magic intersections and often choose them as resting places, which is strange, for other animals avoid these same spots. Numerous theories attempt to explain this behavior, but none do so with thorough success. Some scholars claim dragons use the power they imbibe to fly, for as the natural philosophers have proven, no creature of their size and mass should be capable of lifting itself into the air using such meager wings. As for cats, there is a theory stating the power is behind their gift for seeing things in complete darkness. Others claim this ability is theirs by nature, and they use the power of the intersections for other, unknown purposes. Indeed, that all members of the Felidae genus are able to see beings from other planes, invisible persons, and emanations of the power has been proven beyond any doubt on numerous occasions. Oh. Cool. Blah, blah, blah. Come on.
Mage must have slept here.
Cool stuffs.
Nothing interesting. Nothing here.
All of this, nothing here, nothing there.
Nice shoes. Looks like the impact with the mountain was so powerful it popped the wearer right out of them. Wonder what this means. Blood. Someone was dragged across the deck. War left this mark when the ship suddenly tipped to one side.
Oh, come on.
Yen, think you should see this.
What do you have? It's Amos. Looks exactly like the etching in the book. Except his head was intact there.
Think the Jinn did this to him?
No, it wouldn't attack its master. This looks rather like an unfortunate accident. When the storm broke, Amos must have uttered a wish like, "Take us away, anywhere, to a mountaintop, even." And the Jinn granted the wish literally. They had a hard landing. Amos was thrown off his feet and against the wall. The bookcase did the rest.
Always knew too much studying could kill you. If he died while being teleported, Seal might still be on him. Behold.
Bravo! Come to the deck. I've an idea.
Yay, your ideas tend to go so well for me. Do like her boots, though. Wonder if I can find somewhere. Ooh, that would be a cool cosplay. I should do a Yennefer cosplay.
Step back a bit.
What are you going to do?
Summon and tame the Jinn. It's not likely to be happy. Stand at the ready. Tame Jinn. Rif Kaishta en Gaia. Kaishta et Disglair. Gevired mi Castle.
Oh, yeah. Forgot about this fight.
Take it you have a plan.
You must weaken him while I draw him into the sphere.
Care to trade places?
How long you gonna make me wait?
Ow. I am glad I am so much higher in level than this, because this is kind of...
Just a bit more. I can feel the strength waning. Stronger than I thought. Got you! Your master died before uttering his last wish. I cannot capture you. We can struggle like this for eternity, or I can release you. If you do one thing for me. Do you see the spell that binds us? Only a djinn can remove another djinn's spell. Remove this one and you'll be free. You are free!
The storm's over.
Yes. It's all over.
Maybe we should sit. You look a bit dazed.
I'm not, but we can sit.
Feel any better?
I told you, I'm fine.
Don't need to play tough for me. That was a hard fight. Maybe not as hard as the last time we tamed a djinn, but still.
No comparison, I'm afraid. Half of Rind suffered then. Now I'm merely a bit tired. Thank you for coming, Geralt. I'd have had a much harder time of it on my own.
Well, never could say no to you.
Perhaps that will change now.
Feel anything? That anything's different?
I expected... I don't know what I expected, actually. A bit of vertigo, perhaps. I thought you'd become a stranger to me, that I'd look at you and not feel a thing. But it's not like that at all. Nothing's changed.
Jinn might have cheated us after all.
Why?
Because I don't feel that anything's changed either. I love you, Yen.
And
Hey,
I
I actually committed to Yen for once. I should look into
What
getting...
was that?
It can't be all sweetness and light.
Strange. Done that so many times. But it felt like our first kiss to me.
It was, in a way. Besides, once you say I love you, a kiss has to taste differently.
Maybe we ought to test a few other things. Amos's cabin looked cozy.
Not so fast, Geralt. We'll have plenty of time to visit cozy cabins later. But I doubt the world will end if we sit here a while. My, it's lovely.
That it is.
Think the spirits of Skellige favor us.
And poof.
Next time we go on horseback.
A horse would never make it down that mountain.
What now?
Well, I'm due to appear in Vizima. We must report to the Emperor after all.
Ciri's our concern, and only ours.
At heart, perhaps. But it's not what we agreed with Emir. We must see him.
Awfully loyal to your patron.
He happens to be your patron as well, darling. You'd do well to remember that. Otherwise he might feel compelled to remind you.
If we gotta, we gotta.
We wouldn't have known Ciri had returned if not for the Emperor and his agents. It's the least we can do.
Yen, what happened back there?
It was very nice. Let's not ruin it by hashing out the details.
I'm going to see the Baron. Collect Uma from him, then we'll ride for Kaer Morhen.
I shall join you as quickly as I can.
See you, Yen. Take care of yourself.
Dun, dun, dun. 2 XP.
Geralt,
Ever think about the past? About your time with the hunt?
at times, I'm amazed we survived. Eredin's not usually one to leave witnesses behind.
That's just it. He didn't. Lost my memory when I escaped the hunt.
Ah, yes. Your famous amnesia.
You didn't have it?
For a short time only. Once the Emperor's mages got their hands on me, my memory quickly returned.
Oh, I never had this conversation with her last time.
When the hunt had you, hope they didn't hurt you.
Even if they did, I've no memory of it. The whole time's but a string of phantom images. Blood and fire. A wild chase through different worlds. All shrouded in fog. Though I do remember you coming for me. Trading your life for mine. I hadn't the chance to thank you then.
You'd have done the same for me.
I'm touched by your certainty. But you've yet to tell me how you escaped them.
Wouldn't mind knowing that myself. There are times I remember rushing forward, red riders around me. Next thing I know, I'm in the woods at the foot of Kaer Morhen. That's it. What did Eredin want from you exactly?
The same thing he wanted from you. You don't recall?
Draw a blank on most of my time with him.
We were bait, Geralt. Both of us. Eredin believed Ciri would come for us sooner or later and he would capture her. Fortunately, she didn't fall for it.
How do you go from being the Emperor's hostage to being his ally?
One day, the door of my cell opened, and instead of seeing the usual officer, I saw Emir. He promised to release me and grant me free reign of the Imperial Treasury, provided I did what he asked.
He told you about Ciri, and you accepted his offer. Why?
Shared aims make for strange bedfellows. I knew I had to find Ciri before Eredin did, and if any man had the power and the means to help me, it was the Emperor. Besides, once all's said and done, he is her father.
Why didn't you look for me after you'd recovered your memory and your freedom?
I assumed you would recover quickly and find me first.
You had mages to help you. I was on my own.
Well, not entirely. Besides, I knew you'd fled the hunt. Eredin would never have let you go. He'd erased my memory, but you escaped. It was wholly possible he hadn't had the chance with you. And there were your Witcher mutations. I expected they'd stave off any serious injury.
Still can't get something out of my mind.
What?
So, feel any different after our encounter with the Djinn?
Yes. Now I feel regret.
Mean to say that?
That I regret we didn't try that earlier. Much earlier.
Think we would have argued less?
Quite the opposite. But the other moments would have been more intense as well. Moments like this.
Alright.
Thanks, Yen. See you later.
Alright, let's check the stash, shall we? Wait. This crossbow is not as good as the non-magic crossbow. Okay. Well, the normal magic crossbow, I suppose I should say. Alright, so this is level 23. Should I just keep it on me? It's only a pound. It's medium armor, so I don't want it anyway. No. Alright. Feels like this might be an excellent place to call it a night. I know it's teeny teeny tiny bit earlier than normal, but to be fair, I usually go much later. But yeah, seems like a good note to end it on. Just completed a quest, made some good headway on main quests and side quests and personal character development and relationships, and have actually committed to Yen, so I might actually end the game with a girlfriend for Geralt. In the meantime, for those of you watching with me on Twitch, thank you for hanging out. It's much appreciated. Thank you, Nath, for hanging out as you did. And if you are watching on YouTube and you have made it all the way to the end of this video, thank you so very much. And if you could drop a like and a subscribe, or dislike if you so feel, I don't know, all of the standard spiely stuff that I'm supposed to do, so whatever. Anyway, thank you. It has been fun hanging out, and I look forward to seeing you all again tomorrow night. In the meantime, peace out.